Hello, my friends. It's like the Tales from the Crypt guy. You remember that when he comes up from the comes up from the casket? No, seriously, I want to talk to you guys today about coming from a place of love versus coming from a place of fear. Now, over the last year, almost a year, February will be a year, I've been really diligent with my practice and coming to understand some of the things that maybe I never really noticed about myself. I guess you can call it awareness, right? So one thing that I've realized is that through my practice and studying and my reading and and guidance from my teacher is that you really can come from two places in the world. You can really come from two angles. It really just boils down to this. It's stupid simple. You either come from a place of love or you come from a place of fear. Now I'll give you an example of this for me personally, of a recent scenario that just happened. Now I was actually eating dinner last night, and I got a text message that came through, and it was one of those text messages that they're saying, "Hey, go here to send 20,000 text messages, blah blah blah, at supertextmessage.net or whatever." So basically, I got hit with a spam thing, and I was like, "You mother effer! How dare you freaking text me in the middle of dinner while I'm eating with some spam thing that I didn't even sign up for your list for?" And I was really pissed off. So I thought the first thing I did was I stopped eating, of course, and then I got all this anger built up, from the situation, and I was just gonna, go back out of fear. I was gonna just attack them because they had infiltrated my space, my bubble without my permission, and to me that's not cool. So I started typing this long, drawn out text message saying, "You mother effer, if you ever text me again, I'm gonna make sure the FCC's on your ass," and all this stuff. And I thought about it for a minute, and I said, "Is this from a place of love, or is this from a place of fear?" And it was totally out of anger, out of aggression, which is fear, right? So I didn't. I thought for a minute, and I said, "What if I just said, could you please remove me from this list?" Right? And I erased my text message, the one prior, and then I just responded back, "Hey, could you please remove me from this list?" And not like 2 seconds later, I got a response back that quick saying, "Okay." Now, it would have been real easy for me to get super hyphy and hyped up about this and respond back and be like, "Hey, you're an a-hole, dude. Like, take me off this list." But what that would have done was created this negative energy, right? This negative energy that wasn't even necessary for something that simple. So I was gonna give all of this energy, all of this emotion, all of this negativity to fear and create this level of just bad juju, right? Over a simple text message. And instead of doing that, I decided to choose love and come from a place of love and come from a place of understanding. Maybe this person is trying to feed their family for the holidays. Maybe somebody else played a practical joke and put my number on their list. Who knows? But as you can see, it's a lot easier to come from a place of love than to come from a place of fear. So how does this apply to you? It's actually really easy. The next time you're faced with a situation where somebody comes out and attacks you, or you feel like somebody's attacking you, just stop for 2 seconds. And it only takes 2 seconds. And just say, am I coming from a place of fear or am I coming from a place of love? And if you do that, you'll at least give yourself the space to consider how you react. And how you react, if you do react negatively, if you do come from a place of fear, don't beat yourself up about it. Just evaluate what happened afterwards. Like, if you come from a place of fear, because you will, you're not always going to come from love. I mean, we don't live in a perfect world. Somebody's going to come at you and you're going to be like, come at me, bro. Yeah, let's do this. And you may get heated about the situation, but observe what happens afterwards. Like, does that linger on, right? That situation? Do you let it cloud your judgment for the rest of the day? Does it bring more negative energy your way? Do you dish out more of that negative energy when people come in contact with you throughout the rest of the week? Because what you'll inevitably find is that it does continue to affect you. So coming from a place of love may not always be easier, but it's going to create less stress in your life. It's going to create a space where you continue to have positive energy and good vibes. And that's what I wanted to share with you guys today. So I hope you enjoyed that. Make sure you come from a place of love. There's only two choices, love or fear. Maybe harder to come from love sometimes, but you'll be glad you did.